I'm going to make a peda with the pumpkin for Krishna Jayanti, and for this I'm using pumpkin, Milkmaid, milk powder, butter and cardamom powder. Now I have steamed the pumpkin for 15 minutes. This I'm going to put it on this paper towel so that the water will dry up. Then I can mash it up because I don't want it to be liquidy. You could see all the extra moisture has been absorbed by the tissue paper, and I'm going to dab it a little also, so there won't be any water, any moisture. Little bit will be there definitely, but not that much. Now let us put this in the mixie and make it a puree. Now you could see that it's well mashed. I'll transfer it to the cooking pot. Before that we have to add some butter. I have added 2 tablespoons of butter to the pan, and the flame is on very low. Once the butter melts, we will add the pumpkin puree. Now this butter has to become ghee, only then we can add the pumpkin. So let us wait for it to melt completely. You could see that it is completely melted, and it's also like become slightly like a ghee. So now I'm adding the puree, the pumpkin puree. Remember, the flame is on low. Just turn it on for about 1 or 2 minutes. Then we can add the milk powder. I shall give the measurements in the description. Now I'm adding the milk powder. We have to keep mixing it or lumps will form. So I think we can use a egg beater. That is better, I think. I have added all the milk powder. Mix it well. So when we mix it with this egg beater, the lumps are not there. So let it cook for a few minutes. Then we can add the Milkmaid. You could see it is not sticking to the pan. Now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of Milkmaid. Now you get it in pouch, the Milkmaid, and it's much easier to handle. And you can close it and keep it in the fridge for further use. So this is 3 tablespoons of Milkmaid. I'm going to mix it well. Keep cooking for a few more minutes till it forms a ball-like consistency. Right now it is a little watery. We can add the cardamom powder. Mix it well. Wait for another 2 minutes. This is very easy and nothing is wasted. It doesn't stick to the pan. Of course, I'm using a non-stick pan. You can see that it is forming a ball. Now I have to switch off the stove and wait for a few minutes. Check with a small piece of the peda and see if it is standing as a ball. Otherwise I have to heat it up a little more. Otherwise the shape will not hold. So I'm going to switch off the stove and wait for a few minutes. After making it into a ball, I'm just putting some lines on it so that it resembles a pumpkin, and I've inserted a claw inside so it looks like a stalk. So let us proceed to make the rest of the peda, and I'll show you once it is done. The peda is all shaped, and thank you for watching Soups, Curries and more.